I don't own the rights to the music. I don't own the rights to the music. Okay, I don't own the rights to the music. I do not. Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, because that'll be being weird. Damn, I'm just listening to the damn music. Okay. Ha. I say. I say. That's right. That's right. None. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Greetings, greetings. It's me, Aliyah Kasha 444, and I am back with a collective message. Happy birthday to all the Leos out there. I hope you guys are enjoying your day thus far. Okay, take a resonate and leave the rest. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger, y'all. I'm just a messenger, okay? An accurate messenger, my ad, okay? Take a resonate, leave the rest, okay? I should be nothing more but confirmation to what God has already been showing you or what God has already been telling you, okay? Only thing that I ask is that you do like and share the live, y'all, because it do help me out. Okay, sometimes the message may not be for you, but it might be for someone you may know. Okay, okay, okay. Good to see you, Tasha. I've been on here. I told you they was trying to shadow ban me. Those who have been on here, I told y'all they was trying to shadow ban me. And I've been on here. I've been on here. Okay. I'm actually kind of, I am excited. Okay. Because it's about time, y'all. It is about time. Take what resonate and leave the rest. Okay. You may not see it, but my shirt says, I make wishes come true. And this is true. Okay, this is true. This is fact. Okay, that's why they say everything I touch turns to gold, because you make wishes come true. I make wishes come true. Okay, I do have a channel song as well as a little channel message. I'm gonna try to wait till there's a little bit more people in here. That's why I asked that you like and share the live, because do help me out, because I don't want to have to stop in the middle of doing my reading to like redo this. So I'm gonna just say this, and you just might have to watch it on a replay. Okay, but the channel song that I have is called Something Just Like This. Okay, and it's by Chainsmokers and Coldplay. Okay, I love this song. And you know what's so crazy? Because for a long time, y'all, I even got this song on my list, like on my playlist. For a long time, I don't know, but I really thought I thought Imagine Dragons made these songs. Okay, I did. Until I actually went looking up like the group, and I'm like, damn, that's kind of messed up. Okay, so Mistaken Identity could be very significant, but it's actually by Chainsmokers and Coldplay. Okay, so someone can smoke a lot. Like there is a chain, it could be cigarettes, whatever. The inhaling of their choice. Okay, but they could be inhaling of their choice. So someone could do like inhalants, like sniff shit. I don't know if that's like a new drugs, but they could like sniff shit. Like I'm seeing them like in the cleaner section of a store. You could like, so someone inhalants. I don't know if that's the name of it, but what in the world? Damn, I know that gotta be dangerous. Okay, I know that's dangerous, man, y'all. They play it with their life, okay? But you are exactly what they need. You are exactly what this world needs, okay? I am exactly what they need, like that. I am exactly what this world needs, okay? They need something just like me. They want someone just like you, collector. They want you. They need you. They need that. I need that. I'm talking about they want to be all up in it, is what I'm hearing, okay? Take a resonate and leave the rest, y'all. Take a resonate and leave the rest. You have someone in your energy, y'all. I don't know how this person has been able to play it off, but this is what I'm hearing. It's not who you think. You got someone in mind. What you mean it's not someone that I think? Hmm? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. I'm a little shocked. What you mean? So it's whoever you think it is it's not them. Okay, don't get me wrong. Okay, collective, this person may like you, this person may be into you, okay? But whoever this person is, I want something just like you. I'm hearing this is a new player. This is God done threw a curveball. Okay, this I'm hearing this one has not been tainted. No lies have not been told to this person just yet. You know how when people find out who you talking to, or people find out you like somebody, especially you collective, that's what this that and the other that this. No, this is someone that's brand new energy. Okay, no, this is not someone who went and changed their life. If it was someone who went and changed their life, I would tell you this is someone who's returning a new energy. This is new energy. This is new energy. And they want someone just like you. Please be open to receive. Be open. Okay, just because you can have a conversation with someone, you could get to know someone. God's not telling you to spill out your darkest secrets. God is not telling you to go down the altar. He's not telling you to jump in the bed. Okay, God not even telling you to spend money. He's saying get to know someone. Like be open to know someone. Get out. Okay, y'all telling y'all supposed to be having a hot girl summer, and y'all not. Okay, now like I said, I have a little channel thing, okay, channel thing, I'm sorry, a channel message, okay, take a resonate and leave the rest, okay. So wind chimes could be very significant, airplanes could be very significant, possums could be very significant. You could be seeing possums. Y'all go look up the meaning of possums, because when I looked, they represent abundance, believe it or not. Possums represents abundance. I was shook, I was shocked, okay, because them some scary, not so pretty animals, okay? Ugh. But possums could be very significant, okay? Groundhogs could be very significant, so make sure you look up the meanings of possums. You just saw, look at that, I'm trying to tell you, okay? Be open to receive, baby, okay? Make sure you look up the meaning of groundhogs, okay? A lot of names. I didn't even pull for the name cards. These are just names that I had to write down, okay? Oh, I started writing at 12:47. So 12:47 could be very significant. That could be someone's time of birth. They could have been born at 12:47 p.m., okay? Now, someone's name could be Alex, okay? May 16th could be very significant. That could be someone's birthday. That could have been a court date, okay? Someone could be an 80s baby. They could have been born in the 80s, okay? Someone could be a Taurus as well, all right? Someone's name could be Andrew, okay? December 31st could be very significant, okay? That could be someone's birthday, okay? Capricorn, okay? Capricorn season could be very significant, okay? What else? Oh, New York could be very significant, or New York period could just be maybe someone travels, maybe someone is from New York. DJ, someone could be a DJ, or that could be someone's initials, or that could just be someone's nickname. Techno music could be very significant. Someone could like techno music. Someone's right ear could be ringing, okay? London could be very significant, okay? 1997 could be very significant. That could be someone's year. Someone could have been born in 1997. That's crazy, okay? Someone name could be Chris Martin, okay? Martin, the TV show, could be very significant. March 2nd could be very significant. That could be someone's birthday, all right? Okay, so a Pisces could be very significant. Let me see where I stopped at. Okay, someone could be born in the 70s. Oh, okay then. I could dig that. New York in the house. Ah, snap. Pay attention. Okay, someone name could be Anthony, John. Someone name could be Guy. Okay, that could be their first name, or their nickname could just be Guy. G-U-Y, like Guy. Okay, April 12th could be very significant. Okay, an Aries could be very significant. Someone could have been born in 1978. Okay, 9/11 could be very significant. Okay, that could be someone's birthday. Okay, or just, we all know what happened on 9/11. Okay, that tragedy could be very significant. A Virgo could be very significant. Jonathan, okay, someone name could be Jonathan. All right, Mark, okay, someone name could be Mark. All right, July 31st could be very significant. It's coming up. That could be someone's birthday. Happy birthday to all the Leos out there. Okay, Will, someone name could be Will, William, or Williamson could be very significant. A construction worker could be very significant. Oh, wow. Wow. T Shans. I think that's sarcasm here, but I don't know. Wow. Okay. So a construction worker could be very significant. A fire hydrant could be very significant. Okay. Cleansing of the feet. Okay. Some of you guys need to cleanse your feet, like spiritually, soak them or something. Cleansing of the feet, or you could have just got a pedicure or something like that. But cleansing of the feet. Okay. Anointing of the feet. Someone's feet. Someone could have just got their feet anointed, or someone could be getting their feet anointing. Okay. Someone could also have dirty feet. So pay attention to feet, dirty feet, smelly feet. Okay. So, oh, someone could read a lot. Cause I'm like, reading? What the fuck? Okay. Someone could like to read a lot. Okay. Hercules. Okay. So Hercules, Spider-Man, Batman, superheroes. Superheroes could be very significant. Okay. I don't know why I asked you to put no motherfucking commercial in there. Okay, so superheroes could be very significant. It says, what I say? Oh, okay. So in a part of the song, he be like, I don't want no superhero, no fairy tale bliss. Okay, so whoever this person is, they know who you are. They know you are a superhero. They know you are a high-ranking spiritual being. They don't care. And when I say that, I'm saying that like, they're going to treat you as sus. So something is suspect, okay? So someone could be having heart pains, okay? So just let me say this. I'm always calling back my energy. I'm going to call back my energy right now, okay? I do not give you hosts the permission to come into my live and try to send psychic attacks. I don't give you hosts permission to come into my live and try to siphon, okay? Nor harvest my energy. I don't know what's wrong with you, but that shit not gonna work. Okay? May you hoes get sick instantly. May that shit return to you instantly. I'm talking about 1,000-fold. I'm talking about migraine to the point where you can't even get off the motherfucking bed. Don't come in here playing with me. Don't come in here playing with me. I'm not on that. Balance is key. I'm gonna give you what you give out. Now back to my high-ranking spiritual beings. Okay? Fuck wrong with you. Alright? Now, they don't care who you are. Okay? They don't care that you're a high-ranking spiritual being at all. They're going to treat you as such. Okay? No, don't do that either. Don't do that either. Because I ain't saying nothing wrong but the truth. Don't do that either. Don't try to come in here and then you get called out. Now you want to try to restrict the band alive. Okay? Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron is here in this reading. You will be called out. You will be called out. You don't like what you hear, you can scroll or block me. But don't come in here throwing rocks and then trying to hide your hand. My intentions for this reading is for it to go out to high-ranking spiritual beings. I don't even know how you even got on this wavelength. You're not even supposed to be here. Okay. Now, they want to kiss you, collective. Whoever this person is, they want to kiss you. Okay. They think you have beautiful lips, man or female. But I also heard the kiss of death. Okay. Now, you have to be mindful. Because I also heard kiss of change. Okay. Kiss of transformation. So whoever this person is, if they get a chance to kiss you, there will be a death and transformation. Okay? It will be a death and transformation. Alright? Whoever this person is, they are on your wavelength. Okay? They own what you own. I really do like this energy. Like I said, whoever this person is, like whoever you think it is, it's not them. It's not. And whoever this person is, man or female, like they playing Chinese checkers. I don't know what the fuck they doing, but they smooth with it. Smooth with it. Do you hear me? They know exactly what's going on because they have been able to see all sides, is what I'm hearing, all aspects. So they've seen what they've done to you. If they've seen what they portrayed to the world. They did you dirty, but they try to act like you're crazy, or they try to act like you were a narcissist, or you were in the wrong. This person's seen it all. They don't even know. Like, this is one of your silent helpers. This is one of your helpers you didn't know. Okay? You probably heard from other readers how you have people out there helping you. You don't even know. This is one of them. And this person don't play. This person is up there. This person have high ranking. This person also is a pure soul. Oh, okay. Oh, let me finish. I got more. Okay, because I was gonna stop right there. Shit. Okay. Now, be mindful, because there is someone out there who is hazardous. Okay? They is. Again, it's the kiss of death. They can literally have swords in their motherfucking mouth. So be mindful. Okay? Now, the movie Transformers could be very significant. I also have one-on-one. Okay? So class is in session. Pay attention to the lesson. I am the professor. So these people are realizing you are the lesson. You are the professor. You are the blueprint. You are something you are something that they wish for, okay? You just don't, okay? You didn't come in the package like they expected. That's why you should be open to receive, okay? How you know God didn't ran out of that gift wrap? Okay, he had to use a different type of gift wrap. He ran out of that gift wrapping. He had to use a different type of gift wrapping. That's why you got to be open to receive. Okay, you have always been the gift. You will always be the gift. You was the gift to your family. Even though they did you dirty, this is why they going through karma. You need to stay out the way. Okay, you were a gift in that relationship. Okay, you was a gift at that job. Okay, you are a gift. Your presence is a gift. Kiss my ass. That's what Kanye West said. That's what Kanye said in Monster. Okay, well, I'll play it right now. That's what he said. Okay, he said my presence is my presence is my future. My presence, kiss my ass. Go listen to it. That's what he said. All right, you are who you say you are. You are the truth. Okay. Ooh wee. Let's see. I want something just like this. You should always trust God. God is within you. You got to go within to find him. That's who you're supposed to trust. Look. Fake spiritual gifts. Bring them out. It's hard to yell when they're viral. Yeah, that's why you trying to shadow ban me, come into my life, trying to siphon and harvest my energy, and then go onto your whack ass little platform and try to make it seem like God just gave you this, voila. No, that's why I write my shit down. Where your notes at, bitch? My shit go back to 2012. 2012 could be very significant. Yeah, I got notebooks from 2012. So trust me, any intuitive message I got is written down. We can go toe for toe, bitch. You inspired to be me. You inspired to be collective. Again, collective has always and will always be the blueprint. That's why you try to block them. You try to prevent them from being seen. Some of you guys, y'all supposed to be content creators. Y'all was supposed to be models. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to have brand deals. Okay? Y'all are. Makeup artists. Masculines. Y'all supposed to be models too. The fuck? That's why they always try to pick with you, because they just thought you was too pretty. No, you a divine masculine. You don't understand or understand that the reason why I'm so handsome is because they never get to my face, because I'll be knocking bitches out. Divine masculine. That's why my face so motherfucking pretty, bitch, because they can never get close enough, because I'm knocking heads off. We some head busters. We'll knock a hater out. That's what he said, Little Scrappy. That's why they so handsome. They tried. They get punched up. They can't go run and grab a GUN because Divine Masculine broke their fingers. They can't grab shit. That's why they so handsome. Y'all be judging. Y'all be judging because y'all fake. Y'all can't see. Y'all don't be knowing what y'all be talking about. You can't explain nothing. You just be saying shit. You go and you steal from everybody and you put it all together. Can't just fuck wrong with you. Motherfucker more confused than what they was before they heard your dumb ass. You gonna be exposed. Oh yeah, because dirt bikes could be very significant. I find that interesting because I just saw in my state, Ohio, and the dirt bike said 419. So 419 could be very significant. To see what I mean? Call them out. Doing shut up spells. Came in here trying to hurry up and do some dumbass, quick ass, whack ass shit. Cause them shadow spells not working. Well, what? Akasha's not supposed to be on here. I did a shut up spell. I paid for this shut up spell. Shit don't work, bitch. The military is involved. Y'all gonna be sick, depleted, and passed out somewhere. Yeah, get off my motherfucking live. This live is for high-ranking spiritual beings. That's who I read for, nothing else. Listen, everybody got their own assignment. I read for high-ranking spiritual beings. Period. Nothing less. Y'all be trying to come on here and y'all can't come over here and manipulate nothing. You're going to come over here and get exposed for your fake spiritual gifts or how you be doing shut up spells. Not just on me, but on other readers. Any real intuitive, anybody who has real gifts. Y'all in the background doing spell work on them because you're jealous and envious. Them spells of you being able to harvest their gifts no longer work. What? Oh shit! Oh hell, done broke loose. Hold on, let me go back to chain smokers real quick. Yeah, go ahead and smoke your 2 packs of cigarettes, your 2 packs of Marlboros. Within 30 minutes, call them out. Dreams could be very significant. Speaking of that, I had a dream. I woke up today and God said, start calling them out. We are on different timelines. And I had a dream and it was so interesting because I personally do not remember. I would literally have to go and read. Well, when did I meet them? Oh, shit, 2000. I met them in 2008. So I would have to literally go read from books from 2012, like my dream books. I've always been writing my dreams down. So I don't quite remember this person being in my dreams ever before. But her friend, I've never had a dream about her friend ever in my life. Ever, even when we were all still connected in some way, shape, or form, I've never had a dream about this girl a day in my life. But it makes sense on the timeline and why things happen to these people the way it has. Okay? So in this dream, y'all, I don't remember too much. All I remember is that my sister was in the dream. My little sister was in the dream. And we were sitting on a couch. I can't even tell you if it was my couch. We were sitting on the couch. The couch was brown. Okay? We were sitting on the couch. And the way we were sitting on the couch, the TV was to our right. I'm sorry, it was a big-ass TV. That's how I know it wasn't my house. Because it was the TV was bigger than my TV. I have a big TV, but the TV was bigger than my TV. So I don't know whose house I was in. Y'all, in my dreams, I'll be everywhere. Okay? Everywhere. Everywhere. Alright? And me and my sister was looking at the TV, which was also kind of odd, because one thing about me and my dreams is I normally don't dream of cars. If I do dream of cars, I'm usually in the back seat or like rarely the passenger seat. I rarely have dreams of me driving a car. Usually my dreams are usually like old school. I'm either walking, running, or flying. I'm just being honest. I don't even remember a dream me being on a bike. Now I've seen people on bikes in my dreams, but I don't remember me being on. So normally I'm either walking, I'm either running, or I'm flying in my dreams. That's just how we get to where we get to. And it's usually no electronics in my dream at all, meaning no clocks, no TVs, no radios. Again, I rarely have dreams of cars. It's old school. Like when it's nighttime, the night sky just fall like boom, the moon pop out, boom. Literally like some cartoon shit. These have always been my dreams. Always. I've always wondered where the fuck I'm at. Like damn, it's just boom. It's like hold on, it's just nighttime like that. Like I've literally been in my dreams like what? So to have this TV in the dream, it was. You know, I paid attention to that. Me and my sister, we was looking at the TV, and in my dream, in the TV, me and my sister, was like, oh my God, look, it was the girl and her friend. They was on the news, and they were like fighting, and it had something to do with a man. And I found it interesting because I'm talking about they was tight. I'm talking about they was tight, fake as fuck, tight, fake. Both of them hoes was fake. Both bomb. One was a Scorpio. I don't really know what her friend was. She might have been a Taurus. I don't know. Okay, but both of them hoes was fake. Okay. Fudgy head ass hoes. But they were on the news, okay? And they were like going back and forth. But the reason why they were going back and forth when it pertains to this man, because again, I don't remember too much, but I do know was something very significant about this man. So I don't know if this man was DAD or if this man came up missing. This man was not in jail. That much I do know. But it had something to do with this man. And it was like both of them were suspects. And it was like they were pointing at each other. They used to be best friends. And me and my sister like, oh my God. But in my head, I was like, I knew it. In my head, that's what I was saying in my dream. Like, oh, I knew it. But it was like the best friend knew more information, okay, with the girl. And it was so crazy. And I woke up, I wrote that part down. Because like I've dreamed about this girl. Because I was connected to her for a long time, okay. But I rarely dreamed about her friend, because like what the fuck. But I've always felt like her friend was fickle. Her friend felt some type of way, because I knew her friend liked who I was dating at the time. But you can stare, you can like, but don't touch, because then you're gonna get your shit peeled. So something could be very significant about dreams. Write them down. Hola, Ohio could be very significant. You the blueprint. They so mad. Woo-wee. They so mad. I'm talking about they got bad news before they could even put in the petition. They was getting bad news. They was getting bad news before they could even put in the petition. The spiritualist is sending back their money and shit. Spiritualist is telling them like, I could give you another service, but I can't do this. I'm not doing this. This new moon got them feeling some type of way. Anyways, that's what you get. When Collector told you that they was who they said they was, you should have believed them. The issue you got was not with Collector, but with God. And again, that's the issue you had. You got with God. You trying to make everybody pay for what? Why? This could be a sneaky link for some of you guys. You're going to realize it was the person you was sneaking. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody had it now. You know what I'm saying? You was going, you was, know what I'm saying? Masculine, you was giving that good day. You know what I'm saying? Tripping out all in her shit. You know what I'm saying? Divine feminine, you was backing it up. You know what I'm saying? Little sneaky link. You going to find out they was the ones that was doing this shit to keep you stagnant. Wanted you to shut up. Going behind your back. Oh, don't buy from Collective. Oh, that shit don't work. Or that's fake. Or they stole that. Don't hire them. Messing up your cars. Doing little small shit though, so that it could tear over time. Someone could have been bolder. Could have put sugar in your tank. But they was doing small shit that would tear over time. Haters. You're going to find out this was a sneaky link. All hell done broke loose. Everybody's being exposed. Especially if this sneaky link was in the military. If they are in the military or they was in the military, it was them. Female could be very significant. Look. Don't let me down. You could have said that to God. Like, God, please don't let me down. God said, bet. God's exposing everything. Now God asking you to don't let him down. God is exposing everything to you. And God is giving you what you asked for. God said, don't let me down. When I show you who these people are, cut them loose. All hell gonna break loose. Cut them loose. All hell gonna break loose. Don't let me down. I'm gonna do my part, but you do yours. A private investigator is involved. Money. They could have been stealing money from you, had you thinking it was somebody else, and the whole time it was them. Especially if they had lost a job. They could have, what is that? It's not necessarily copying, but it was somehow, some way, it was like they was able, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember the technical term, but it's like they mirrored your credit cards. It was like they mirrored, like, especially if you had information on your phone, it was like they was able to mirror it on their phone. And that's how they was able to take money from you. I don't know. It's like, I don't know how they was able to do it, but it's like, you wouldn't notice the transactions. Somehow they was able to mirror it. So it like, if you was to make a purchase, it was like, you wouldn't tell that they made a purchase too. Okay. You probably was just like, damn, that purchase is a little expensive. I don't remember it being this expensive. I won't be going here no more, or some shit like that. They did some smooth ass shit. That's why a private investigator is involved. They could have been stealing money from you, taking enough, but not too much to where they like red flag. But it's too late. Again, especially if this is someone who lost their job, they could be losing their job. This is someone you blocked. Please unblock me. No. Never. Fuck wrong with you. Singapore, Asia could be very significant. You got trichomonas. I ain't unblocking you. Yeah, I'm calling y'all out. You got trichomonas. It's right here. I'm not unblocking you. It's right here. Who got it? I ain't humping on nobody. What Bobby Brown said, ain't nobody humping around. That's what he said. He an Aquarius. You got it. That's the only that. I find it interesting. Please unblock me. This is the stench that you bring. This is the energy that you bring. There wasn't no abundance behind it. And ain't no I love you behind it. Please unblock me. And then you got, no, keep you and your dirty ding dong where you at. Okay, we got Dark Horse. Okay, by Katy Perry. That could be someone's name. Look, I'm sorry I believe the lies. I'm sorry you believe the lies too. It cost you your health. You over there sick right along with them. I try to tell you I was something that you need. Collector try to tell you, hey, listen, I'm here to add. I'm an asset, baby. I'm here to upgrade you, like Beyonce said. You looked at them, because looks could be deceiving. And you assumed that they couldn't add nothing to your life. When, first of all, they were your life, bitch. They were your life. They were the key to your new abundant life. They were your life. But you wanted a perfect storm, so now you got it. Someone could have a Pisces Venus. Someone could be going through a midlife crisis. I'm telling you, baby, my Saturn is in Scorpio first house. So I already know you do me wrong. I already know you're going to go through some type of crisis, identity crisis, midlife crisis. It's going to affect your first house. Because I know me. Therefore, I know you. That's why I will never give you hoes no attention. Watching a snake eat its tail. I watch you destroy yourself trying to destroy me. You can't destroy me because you didn't build me. It wasn't your affirmations. It wasn't your money. It wasn't your love. It wasn't your support that built me. It was God. It was my soul tribe. It was my ancestors. So you can't break something that you did not build. God said what he bring together, no man could tear apart. That included ourselves. That's why God said, go within to find the kingdom. Go within to find me so I could build you back up. And no man, you'll be able to stand all seasons because he's rooted you. I'm just a messenger. You hoes ain't ready. You don't operate on my frequency. It was God giving you a chance to experience the love of God by even being in Collective's energy, and you try to play. Now you being exposed. You being exposed for being fake. You try to copy Collective's whole persona and you fail miserably because you're not being yourself. You trying to be somebody else. Collective just being them. Just being them. Told you. Y'all think I just be talking shit. Damn, I'm so good. I thank you all. I thank God. I always thank God. And it's his strength. I would have been through in the towel. I tried. God picked the towel out like, girl, go sit your dumb ass down. Literally. God was like, girl, go sit your dumb ass down somewhere. Wipe the tears with the towel. We're going to talk about this in the morning. In the morning, God shows me something. Shows me something that is, this is true story. He always shows me something that is so beautiful. I have no choice but to fall on my knees and ask for repentance. Please forgive me for trying to throw in this towel. You right. You right. They had me, boy. They had me. He do. He do. Because I'm hard-headed. I can admit that. I'm very stubborn. You got to talk to me like that. Who sent you? God, like, we really doing this? Yes. Who sent you? God wouldn't even talk to me like that. Like, what? Now, I know you ain't God. I ain't about to listen. Be God. I ain't about to listen. Gentle parenting don't work on me. Never had. I was always the one that went and jumped off the porch. head cracked open and everything. I'm going to do it again when I heal. Got me fucked up. I know I can fly. Don't accept them back. Again, I'm not unblocking you. Why would I do that? Why? I told you. Ain't nothing good coming behind you. This money card did not come behind you. Nope. Trichomonas came behind you. And God said don't accept them back. And I'm listening to God. Oh, I'm going to listen to God. I tried that. I'm not about to keep going in this same old same. I did that already. I'm not doing that. We already know the outcome. You ain't shit. You ain't changed. You ain't going to never be shit. You under judgment. Look, karmic family under judgment. This is Black Parade, okay, by My Chemical Romance. Oh, I love this song. So someone could love Black, okay, Black Parade. It's about to be a funeral. Look, the circus. I don't think you can see it. Let me see. Ew, that's kind of scary. But anyways, in this video, they be dressed up like marching bands, okay? They be, you know, marching and shit, okay? It's by My Chemical Romance. It's called the Black Parade. I love all types of music except for country. Say what you will see. They in like the band and shit or whatever. I love them, okay? I don't care. So what? Okay. But a circus could be very significant. Them rock and roll songs, okay, be having some messages, okay? They be having some messages, okay? You just can't take the beats and shit like that because you gotta, you know, you gotta tune up. You gotta you gotta tune up your chakras, okay? The beats and vibrations and shit, you gotta tune. This is the truth. You gotta tune yourself up. And once you get in alignment, you'll be able to understand and cipher the codes. It'll be all kind of codes. It's the truth. I am the truth. Thank you. You are the truth. Someone can have a Leo moon. You warned them. Look. That's why you going to jail. Try to take you off their insurance. Try to take you off their will. The more you try to do shut up spells, the more you keep going to these fake spiritualists trying to get this work done, the more you're going to be exposed. You got the military involved. They're going to be exposed. You've gotten other people involved, other family members involved. You got them under karmic judgment, all because of your greediness, all because of your envy, okay, your jealousy. And they still gonna get that will and insurance. I'm still gonna get that will and that insurance confirmation. So you could keep trying to tell people that I'm crazy, that I'm a liar, that there's no insurance, there's no will. You are the liar. You did not destroy all the evidence. No. Do not get anxious. Don't start getting anxious now. Don't start getting scared now. Don't start getting your heart racing now. I told you, God told me to call you out. Don't start getting scared now. So no matter how much you try to make it seem like there's no money, it is money and you will be exposed. And we're going to get what belongs to us because y'all under karmic judgment. Look, someone says, I'm not letting you go. That's why you're getting dragged. That's why God's dragging you. Dragging your ass. So it's them demons. I'm just a messenger. Someone could have a Pisces rising. I'm just a messenger. Houston could be very significant. Houston, we have a problem. Astronauts could be very significant. I don't know. Maybe you've seen a lot of pictures. NASA could be very significant. You lie, and you will be exposed for your lie. I'm just a messenger. Oh, you lied. You lied real bad. That's why the private investigator is involved. Go ahead, sing it, My Chemical Romance. Go on and sing that shit. Go listen to the lyrics to Black Parade. Hold on, what my little child like? I don't be liking that little. Make sure y'all drink y'all water. Game over. That song by Flip could be very significant. We carry on. God said we're going to carry on. Even if I have to carry you, we're going to carry on. We're going to carry on. Game over. I'm giving you permission. Go ahead and screenshot this. This is for monitoring spirits. Psalms 35, 4 through 6. Psalm 121, 3 through 4. Monitoring spirits. I'm telling you, Psalms is very powerful. Knock their ass right out. Why do I have to do spell work? Just read a psalm over your ass. You done for. My words is powerful, bitch. I don't know how this shit work. For monitoring spirits, okay? Psalms 35, 4 through 6. Psalms 121, 3 through 4. Okay? That's for monitoring spirits. God is letting you know. Look, police is involved. You going to jail too. I'm telling you, they had a lot of people involved. This ain't no little bitty money. This ain't little bitty money. They was paying multiple people. Military. People that's in the military. They was paying them under the table. People that's police officer, crooked police officers. They was paying them under the table. Who was that? Why, it's Akasha. I'm just a messenger. Again, they didn't expect for you to make it this far. They didn't. Yes, see? Yes, they did not expect for you to be here. That's why they do that. Again, the work that they're doing now is sloppy. Okay? It's like they reckless. Spare the moment. It's like they're trying to think because nothing is working. You were supposed to be gone years ago. Again, 2012 could be very significant. They thought that your ass was going to be gone by the end of 2012, 2013 at most. It's 2025. Oh, yes. They did not expect for this to go down. Okay? They thought you would have been tired out. What they said? These hoes can't even shake no more. They tired out. Let's ride out. Okay? Shake that Laffy Taffy by default L, so a stripper could be very significant. These hoes ain't can't shake no. They ain't tired out. Let's ride out. Okay, go listen to that song. Wow. Someone could be a stripper. Someone could be a truck driver. What is this? Ooh, Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. I'm not. Okay. La la la. All right. Now, bring me to life, right? I'm not doing that. You asking me to sacrifice myself so you could go do some more dumb stuff. You're not even trying to change. You want me to sacrifice myself, right, to bring you to life. I'm not doing that. You gonna dry up fucking around with me. You gonna dry the fuck out. The color red could be very significant. I can't do that. You gonna have to go to God. I will do anything for love, but I won't do that. That's what Meatloaf said. He said, and I will do anything for love, but I won't do that. I can't do that. I can't bring you to life. Only God can do that. Just like only God can judge you, bitch. Only God can bring you to life. I can't do that. I can't judge you, but you want me to bring you to life? No. Only God could judge you, right? Then only God could bring you to life, bitch. It ain't me. Pay attention. Look, catch me, I'm falling. You about to crack your shit. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king horsemen. You're going to have to get the king horsemen. You're going to have to get these friends. Go get these military people you got involved. Go get these police officers that got involved. Go get these other karmic family members that you got involved to go pick your ass up, because it ain't going to be me. I don't got no mitt. I don't got no gloves, bitch. My hands is full of my abundance, bitch. You want me to put down my abundance to catch you? You know, you're going to fall, bruh. Sorry. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. That's what Aaliyah said. If at first you don't succeed, so you fail, you just get back up, dust yourself off, and try again. I can't help you. Look, your spiritual team has your back. See? My spiritual team got my back. My spiritual team approves. Yes, approves of this decision of me allowing your ass to fall. There's not going to be no karmic behind this. This is exactly what my spiritual team wanted me to do. To leave your ass alone. To not accept you back. To allow your ass to fall. Tell the people that. Tell the people that. Look, don't renege on your boundaries. And here go another confirmation. I already put boundaries up with you. God is reminding me, do not, this could be family that's under judgment. This could be the sneaky link. that's under judgment. Anybody that you set up boundaries with. Anybody that you have blocked. Okay? Do not accept them back and don't renege. Period. They doing dumbass shit on you. They got your money. They not calling you about your money. You want me to unblock you so we could discuss this will and this insurance policy? My money that you owe me? Oh. Don't stop singing, Evanescence. Don't come back. Come back. Don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet now. Because that's the only way. But see, you don't want me to unblock you to talk about this money you owe me. You want me to unblock you so you can finish the job. Imagine you being a hitman, right? Oh, they really working on my throat chakra. I told you I don't give you hoes permission to do that. I don't know why I don't give y'all permission to do none of that. I don't even give y'all permission to be on my live. You're not a high-ranking spiritual being. I don't give you permission to be on my live. I don't give you permission to siphon, harvest my energy, none of that. You're not a high-ranking spiritual being. You are not my targeted audience. Okay? But you hoes is really trying because they don't want you to know this. We been knew this. We been knew this. This was God giving you grace. It wasn't us. It wasn't us giving you grace. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't trying to give you grace. I was looking at God like, what's going on here? I know your timing ain't my timing, but you know, your timing equals years. What is this? I wasn't trying to give you grace, bitch. Let's just be real. I'm just being honest. I told you I'm honest and transparent. I am of love and light for those who need it. Why would I be of love and light to evil? Why would I do that? Bitch, you're evil. But God saw fit that you had grace. And you still on some dumb shit. Nah. Nope. Your tricks is not going to work. This could be a baby mama for some of you guys. Don't accept her back. She ain't changed shit. The bitch didn't even change her draw. She ain't changed not a damn thing. Bitch still got on what she had on yesterday. She ain't changed, bruh. Coming in crunchy panty and all. I love you. I want our family back. You couldn't even be presentable, bitch. You couldn't even change your clothes. Change your crunchy panties. You talking about you want your family back. Bitch, you need to be in rehab. That's where you need to be. You need to be in rehab. But here you go, plotting. And that's why your ass going to jail. You should have washed your ass. But you know, demons, they like that dirty shit. Demons like that stench. It reminds them of their home. Okay? You stinky feet, dirty feet asshole. How your feet dirty, bitch, and your feet don't touch grass? I can't stand you type. How is your feet dirty, bitch, but your feet don't touch the grass? Why do you have dirty feet and your feet don't touch the grass? No, this is a real question now. This is real. I really want to know. I really want to know. You all up in collective business, but then when I get to prying in yours and I'm asking you serious questions, then you want to get silent. I really want to know. I mean, you plotting and stuff, but why your feet dirty and you don't touch grass? Because you got a dirty house, bitch. God wants you to sun gaze. This is Boys of the Summer by Don Henley. So someone name could be Don Henley, could be very significant. Don Julio, that drink could be very significant. I want you to myself. Who? Oh, it is that person. Oh, this that person. Okay. That's why that confirmation, because in my head I'm like, but it's that person. It's that person that, you know, they want something like you. Okay, they got that eye on you. This that person. I told you this person just be in the cut, listening and watching everything. This person he or she is still here. They say they want you to themselves. Because I had to, because I hope it wasn't this person that's unblocked. Because, I don't give a fuck what you want. I don't care. Thank you for the gifts. Like, I could care less. But it's not. Okay. I'm listening. I listen. I listen to this new energy. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got my attention. Excuse me. Okay. Someone got a Pisces Venus. God said they corny as fuck. I know they are. I already knew, man. I got up like, yeah. And this is how the cookie crumble. Crumble cookies could be very significant. Like, and this is how the cookie crumbles. I said I ain't even gonna do too much, but I'm gonna pop on here and smile. They know it's genuine. They can feel it in their bones. They heart get the racing. They got me on their notifications, collective. So as soon as I pop on, they heart get the racing and shit. Watching. Nah, that shit ain't work. Thank you for the extra energy, though. I gave it to the trees. Yep. I went to my backyard and I gave that energy to them trees. Gave that magic to the trees. Thank you, though. That's why my trees look so big. Even when they cut them down, they don't even look like they've been cut. I don't like for them to cut them down. They actually be doing it without my permission. They be lying to me. Gotta feed the babies. That's where the wisdom come from. You don't know yourself because you corny. Therefore, you didn't know who you came up against. God said all things will work out for the greater good for me. So, yes, I will use the trees, the very wind, the very water that you think you about to use. Okay, the very fire you think you about to use to burn up them raggedy ass petitions. I use all things. Yes, sun, yes. They can't stop it. They can't. Look, evil eye. All evil eye turn blind. This person could have a Gemini moon that's throwing you the evil eye. Or you could have a Gemini moon. And this person's in another city. You see how you be shaking? You see how you shake shit up? This is a bitch from another man, or I don't care if you're a man or female. If you are a man, yes, you are a bitch. You are. You are. You ain't no man. You ain't no God. You ain't no pharaoh, bitch. You're not even a prince. And train it. I said what I said. You evil eyeing someone in a whole different city. In a whole, like, damn sis, sir. Got your little drawers in a bunch. Go on and talk them, because that's what you really want to do. If you are a man, especially if you evil eyeing a female, you shouldn't be evil eyeing nobody. You a man. I'm sorry. You could be doing other things. Go build something, bitch. Oh, wow. Mr. Keys. Like, this is crazy to me. All evil eye turning blind. Let me find out. Let me find out. It says, karmic pastor leading people astray. Let me find out this is a pastor that's doing shut up spells. Let me find out this is a pastor with fake spiritual gifts. Yes, pastors can have fake spiritual gifts, especially when they talk about they are healers and they're not a healer. That they have fake spiritual gifts. They're not a healer. Yes, pastors can have fake spiritual gifts. And they talking about they casting out demons. No, they're not casting out. They ain't cast out shit. Actually, they invoke thee. Yeah. Let me find out this is a pastor. Let me find out this is a pastor that been doing this magic because they being exposed for being fake and phony. You don't know. You don't love. Nor do you honor God. Let me find out. You know what's so crazy? It is that. I mean, 15, 20 years. You like, for real? Let it go. Not this lifetime. Not next lifetime. None of that. The shit's done. Okay? You have awakened. It's over. Okay? We'll get a couple more, and then we're going to pull from red cards. That's all, folks. So Looney Tunes could be very significant. Bugs Bunny could be very significant. Bunnies, period, could be very significant. Told you. I'm not about to argue with you. I'm not about to argue with you. One Direction, okay? What's this called? What makes you what? What makes you beautiful? Okay, this is called What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction. You went one direction. You went one way. You went the way that God told you. And because of that, you're being rewarded. Because they try to come up against you, they're being exposed. Their darkest secrets. This is a pastor, mind you. That indulge. That scams, that indulge in drugs and alcohol. I told you that inhalants at the beginning of this reading, the inhalants, this is a pastor, but then get on the pulpit come Sunday. And you better not look like you got a hangover, because now you about to be part of the sermon. Boy, weren't you just looking ass the night before, sir? I know God didn't tell you to do that because that wasn't your wife or your husband ass. Look. Well. Losing it because the magic backfired. Told you all hell broke loose. Them shadow spells not working. They literally, some could be fucked up with their throat right now. They literally could be having issues with their throat. Maybe they lost their voice, or maybe they shit swollen and shit. It's hard to swallow. It's hard to talk. Yeah. Shit backfired. They losing it. Told you that shit not working no more. Today is the new moon. I told you, they was getting bad news before they could even start the fucking petition. They was waking up to bad news. The practitioners was getting soon. This is why y'all need to understand how powerful y'all are. As soon as these practitioners took that money, God was on that ass. They couldn't even start the motherfucking retro. As soon as they accepted the money, they was getting their head peeled. They was knocking them altars all over. They was losing money left to right. That's why they refunded that money. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm alright. I'm cool. Told you, playing with fire. Fire tearing that ass up. You getting burnt up by the sun. You can't even sun gaze, bitch. Sun to burn a hole in your eyes. You can't sun gaze because you don't have that gift, bitch. You don't have the luxury of being able to sun gaze. You playing with fire. You fake as fuck. I just went on sun gaze. Bitch, you know your eyes be burnt the fuck off. God don't even like you like that. I'm just being honest. Cedar Street could be very significant. This is someone who's trying to pass off as a divine masculine, and they're not one whatsoever. You got an evil eye, scam, and scheme to get. No, you're not a fucking divine. Period. You're not. Ooh, this is Numb, okay? By Lincoln Park. So Lincoln Park. There could be a Lincoln Park that could be very significant. You're not divine at all. If you have to lie, cheat, KILL to destroy, you're not divine. You know exactly what you are. Make sure you say your affirmations. They do work. Make sure you say this song. Make it as an affirmation. You could be very creative. You better take these scriptures and make them as affirmation. Master your gifts. Your words are powerful. Don't let them go to waste. Every step that I take is another mistake. That's what they wanted you to think. They wanted you to feel so worthy. And at one point in time, y'all had me at my lowest. I did feel like every step that I took was a mistake. I did feel like I wasn't good enough. I felt like I was a horrible mother. I felt all the above. But again, God brought me together. Because at my lowest, God said, grab my hand. You tried every way but mine. Try my hand. And I haven't looked back since. And I could care less how a person thinks. You are not the God police. You can't tell me how I can honor nor, praise God. You can't. Judge not unless ye want to be judged. You want to judge me to keep the investigator off of your ass. No, you're the criminal. You're the liar. You're the thief. You're the you break all the commandments. But you be having but you want to judge somebody else. You will break the scale. If God was to place your heart on the scale, your heart will break the scale. Because your heart is not light as a feather. Look. See? They all involved in Satanism. I don't know why you try to come for a whole being. Y'all fragmented. And even in a group of y'all being fragmented, y'all all came together and you still couldn't be whole. All these fragmented souls came together to come up against you collectively. And they still couldn't be complete. They still wasn't whole. Y'all can't fuck with me. I know you can't. Because y'all fucking with me and I'm not even fighting back. I'm going to God and letting God do it. I ain't get in the field and start doing magic because you start doing magic. No, I went and I got in my book. And I started pulling out them powerful scriptures. And I went and I reminded God. Like, God, you said this. We already went to spiritual court. You already lost, bitch. Oh, wow. Look, craving sweets. You could be craving sweets. They could be craving sweets. They was envious of your body. They try to make you gain weight. Try to have you looking. For some of you guys, they wanted you to lose a whole bunch of weight so it can fit their narrative of you having an STD. See, look. You see all that weight they collective loss? I told you they sick. I told you. Whole time they doing a wasting spell so you can look sick. Look depleted. So they lie can stick. You going to jail and hell. Look, the Godfather. You got a great ancestor. This is a spiritual being. This could literally be a Godfather that crossed over, or this is a spiritual being. This is one of your spiritual gods. Okay? They are the Godfather. They're one of your spiritual gods. Okay? They don't woke up the Godfather. Oh, this is Indian. Because I'm like, damn, didn't we just hear this song? No, this is Indian. So in the end, it doesn't matter. Yeah, because y'all all chop suey. Okay? That's why in the end, it doesn't matter. Y'all are chop suey. Time is a valuable thing. They wanted you to think that time is a valuable thing. So you can always be in a state of, like, you know, in a state of rush, in a state of hurry, when time doesn't even exist. And if the truth be told, and if we was really was supposed to go by time, we're going by a made-up time. We're not even going by the original time that we're supposed to be going by. We're going by a made-up time. Why do you want us to go by a made-up time? Why we can't be, if we're going to go by time, okay, why we're not going by the original time? Why the shit made up? So we could constantly be scrambled eggs? Leave me alone. Scrambled eggs could be very significant. Look, that's just the way it is. Like, who you playing with? Time does not exist. You're not going to rush me. And we can't rush God. Because God knows time doesn't. You can't rush me and we can't rush God. That's just the way it is. Exactly, Mia. Because they want to be in our power. Bitch, you can't be in my skin. What's wrong with you? Be in your own skin. You can't be in my power. You can't have my power. You're not going to sit in my energy. God will destroy you and your bloodline. He's done it before. He's done it before. Okay? Someone could be living in a car. See? You worried about the wrong things. You are worried about the wrong things. Excuse me? You mean to tell me you're living in a car and the money that you're getting, you're using it on spell work? To do what exactly? Because it looks like the spell work is working, but it's backfiring. Because you the one unstable. You're living in a car. That should let you know that it's not working. If you waking up and your damn tonsils is on your pillow, that should let you know that the shut-up spells ain't working. If you waking up and your ass is still on the motherfucking bed, and you done went to the bathroom, that should let you know that the SEX rituals and the love spells is not working. They don't. Woo! They don't love themselves. You hear that? Ooh, someone could sound like that. You just gonna hijack my motherfucking voice box, bitch? You just gonna hijack my shit? You just gonna hijack me, huh? What the fuck wrong with you? You can't do that either. That was weird. Fuck wrong with you? So heavy on New York. Oh. Oh, okay. Because I'm like, what? So a father's sister. Now, mind you, the beginning of this live, if you was here, I was talking about the dream that I had. This was somebody's sister and their friend. Okay? This was somebody's sister and their friend that I had a dream about. Mind you, my sister was in a dream with me. We both saw her and the friend on the news. Okay? So this could be a father's sister. So if you like your baby daddy's sister, or it could actually be your daddy's sister. If you was dealing with someone and they had children, it could have been their sister. We have Bushwick, New York. Oh. I find this interesting, y'all. And Daddy's Home by Usher is playing. Hold on. He has a side dude. The booty bandit that entered the motherfucking chat. He has a side dude. This karmic pastor that's leading people astray. So that's what y'all do? Y'all go get them DRUGS and that alcohol. You blame it on the alcohol. You gonna blame it on the inhaling, so while you was busting that boy's booty wide open? You been exposed. How you gonna explain this, sir? Huh? How you gonna explain the fact that you have a side ninja? You could have been open. You could have been honest. You never know. Shit, what's your secrets? I don't got no side ninja. What the fuck you doing? How the fuck you got a side ninja? What the fuck is you doing? I ain't giving up the cookie. Now, if that's how you got the side ninja, then that's why I don't have one, cause I ain't doing that either. But you should have known. You should have mind your business. Told you they was eating booty and it wasn't their wives. I told you they was eating booties and it wasn't their wives. Daddy's Home by Usher. That's what you be saying, Daddy's Home? That's what you be saying when you be walking into them hotels room? Sir, Daddy's home? I don't know what you like. This is what you be saying to these men, sir? Or you be calling them that? I don't give a fuck. What you being exposed? You being exposed for being fake. And you being exposed for bottoms up. Okay? You're going to be exposed. 11:11 could be very significant. Yeah, they ignore their intuition. God told you to stop that foolishness. God told you to stop that foolishness. Especially when he's told you to leave collective alone. He said you got too many skeletons in your closet. Yeah. He said leave collective alone. You got too many skeletons in your closet. Now I don't want to have to do this. Now I ain't no KILLER, but don't push me. This is what God was saying. You thought you was bigger than the program. You got up and they, relationship goals. Pastor is going to get his buns clapped after this sermon. After he persecute y'all and have y'all in conviction. Because you know he projected his sins onto y'all. He was the one that was partying and healings and doing all that stuff the night before. Well, he going to come in He gonna convict y'all. He gonna project his sins onto y'all. Y'all gonna fill up that plate. He gonna take his 10% out that plate. And he gonna go to the next hotel room. And he gonna say, Daddy's home. I got your funds. What can I get for this? Yeah, he gonna be exposed. You been funding his lifestyle. Him and his dude lifestyle. And you over there struggling. You can't even get the church to pay your motherfucking light bill. But you been giving your 10% for the last 5 years. You mean to tell me you can't get me this one time? You mean to tell me you can't get me this one time? And I have been giving to y'all faithfully for 5 years. And this 1 month I need help. Everybody need help now and then. You mean to tell me you ain't got no... Where my funds that I have been putting in for 5 years? Where the fuck that at? Let me dig out of the funds that I put into. Fuck the church. Where's the funds? Yeah. Side dude got it. That's where it's at. You wasn't even putting the funds into your house with your wife. You was literally taking the funds out the church and going and having a good old life. You wasn't even putting the funds with your wife and children. That's how low down you are. But since you didn't want to mind your business and you don't want to step down and get your life together and truly indeed know God, God gonna expose you to the world for being a freaky deaky pastor. This is called Beautiful by Akon. Okay, so someone could be African. Okay. God said, I choose you. And God gonna always choose you. I want something just like this. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I want something just like you. That's why they copy you. That's why they try to stop you. You're a threat. Why? I'm not even competing with anything that you have. I don't want nothing that you have. Why am I a threat? What did I do? Because I'm beautiful? You're weird. Oh, hold on. Look, now they paying attention. Now you paying attention. Are you listening now? Huh? I got your attention? That was too specific, too accurate for you? Hold on, she on the sign. Hold on, how she know that? That's too much for you? Too much in your business? Well, get the fuck out of mine. Why are you over here? Y'all gonna be exposed for doing that. Y'all gonna be exposed for watching other oracle readers, other tarot readers, you pastors. And then you going to preach it that Sunday as if it was your sermon, as if God gave you the vision. No, remember? If we going to hell for doing this, why is you watching us stealing the word that God gave us? Why is you stealing it? And then you go into your church and making it seem like God gave you the vision. You're going to be exposed for that. You fake. They do it all the time. They've been doing it. They be going hard for that. You need to try Jesus. You need to go to church. You need to go to church. Such and such pastor, such and such, get you right. I love his sermons. Whole time pastor such and such has been watching Akasha. And that's where he be getting his sermons from. It says, it is what it looks like. Trust yourself. I know I'm on point. I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. It is what it looks like. Trust yourself. It's exactly what it looks like, collective. Trust yourself. Judge not unless ye want to be judged. You don't want the people in their own power, because if the people in their own power, then you can't be in their power. You don't even know your title. You a pastor. You don't even know your title. You are a pastor. What do pastors do? If you go look up the title of pastors, you're supposed to be encouraging the congregation. That's it. Encouragement. Keep going, keep going. You're not a prophet. You're not an apostle. You don't even have a fivefold ministry. But you pretend to be. You pretend to be a prophet. You pretend to be an apostle. You pretend to be. You can't even encourage the people right. You can't even do your job title right. You're going to be exposed. Or we could go there. Because trust and believe, when I was in the church, I was just as passionate as I am now. I was a passionate then. Till I said, hold on. Pause. Reverse. This ain't right. Something ain't right. I don't like this. What's going on? I watched Inspector Gadget, so you already know what I was on. Then when I found out, I went on my merry way. Yeah, if I'm going to go to hell, it's going to be for my sins. Not the sins of my pastor or anybody else. It's going to be for my sins. Yep. Scorpio could be very significant. This pastor could be a Scorpio. What, you want me to go to hell for your sins? Wouldn't that be like sacrificing? You just told me that Jesus did on a cross. He sacrificed for us so that we wouldn't have to sacrifice. So why do you want me to go to hell for your sins? Again, if I'm going to go to hell, it's going to be for my own sins. It's not going to be for your sins. I told you, I'm not nobody's sacrificial lamb. I'm nobody's black sheep. So a black Jeep could be very significant, but I meant to say I'm nobody's black sheep. What is this? Oh, so something, this is called Right Now by Akon. So something could be happening right now. Okay? Someone's nickname could be Nana. So this could be going down right now. Shit. Take your vitamins. Oh shit, here we go. You trying to be strong. So you going around telling people me and Collective is a witch, bearing false witness? Because I actually know the word. I actually read my Bible. I don't just Google. I actually got a book, a Bible that I could, you know. I even got just the book of Psalms. So now I'm a witch. Now Collective is a witch. Because you know what the fuck we talking about? Because we're closer to God than you. Because our gifts are actually real. We're witches. You're bearing false witness. That's another command. That's another commandment you break. You breaking. Me too. It cost them. You call me a witch, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you. You can't just be bearing false witness. I don't go around bearing false witness. I don't go around telling your truth. And I know your truth. I don't go around bearing false witness to you, but I don't go around telling your truth. So why is you going around? It's going to cost you. Why is you going around lying? Why is you going around bearing false witness? I'm not exposing your truth. Why the fuck is you going around lying on me? Yeah, it's going to cost your dumb ass. I don't care. You don't want it to cost you? I could gladly expose your truth. It could be that. You tell me. Someone want to make love? Nah. 303 could be very significant. That could be someone's area code. That could also be someone's apartment number. Okay. We have Raleigh, North Carolina. Look, you could be a content creator. They come in stealing. No more of that. No more you coming in and trying to steal, especially off of smaller content creators. You will be judged. You are a thief. With your uncreative ass. Go unblock your sacral chakra. Go unblock your solar plexus chakra. Go get some creativity about yourself. Why are you stealing from somebody else? You recycle head ass bitch. Look, an inheritance was left for you. They tried to take you off the will and the insurance policy. There was an inheritance that was left for you. That's why the private investigator was involved. All this shit that y'all did. Y'all done got everybody involved. This karmic family is under judgment. You done got everybody involved. Everybody's under judgment. And in the end, I still win. In the end, I'm still going to get this inheritance. In the end, Collective still win. In the end, Collective still going to get this inheritance. You did all this shit for nothing. Because you thought you was powerful. But you not bigger than the program. You not powerful at all. If anything, God expose you for how you're powerless. God has exposed you for how you are powerless. Them illusion spells broke, buddy, ma'am. You don't got it like that. You can't harvest collective energy no more. So you can't, be cloaked in their energy. That was their power, bitch. They called it back. And this is why I advocate for y'all to continuously to call your power back. Use your own power. You thought you was big and bad. Use your own power, bitch. Did I say something wrong? Aren't you supposed to be using your own power anyways? Oh. Please. Please. You're going to pay for this. You're already paying for it. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, heavy on the Scorpio. Me. They was praying on you, not praying for you. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it. Because you dead wrong for this. You dead wrong for this. And you done got your whack-ass family involved, and now they under judgment. Why? Because they never liked me. I never liked you anyways, bitch. Never liked none of you hoes. I was trying to be nice. I wasn't trying to be in a relationship with you. Could care less how you feel. That's why they really be mad. Especially when they realize you're not a people pleaser and you're not trying to please them. I'm going to tell them, I don't give a fuck what you tell him. And if he dumb enough to believe it, he ain't my type anyways. Fuck you thought this was. You may run him, but you don't run shit over here. You gonna come over here and get your feelings hurt every time, because I'm gonna always remind you that you don't run shit over here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you you don't run shit over here. Because as long as I'm in his energy, you ain't gonna be running shit. Matter of fact, I'm about to expose you to him. Then when I know that he sees you for who you are, then I'll go on about my way. I'm going to go live my life. After he sees you for who you really are, I'm going to go live my life. I'm the star of the show, baby. I'm the star of the show. It's me. It's me. This should be an affirmation. When you walk past a mirror, you should look like, damn, I am the star of the show. You should. I don't care how you look. So what? Get comfortable in feeling uncomfortable. So what if it feels uncomfortable when you say that to yourself? Keep saying it and eventually it won't be uncomfortable. The champ is here. Let it be uncomfortable. But this should be an affirmation. I'm the star of the show. In the end, I win, even if it don't look like it. I win. I'm going to be the last one standing. I'm unfuckwittable. Easy affirmations that I say to myself. I walk past like, damn, I'm unfuckwittable. Thank you, God, for choosing me. Do my little 1-2. Sometimes, you got to shake a tail feather for God. Like, thank you, God, for choosing me. He knew. God knew that I was going to get the job done. I'm honored. You think I give a fuck if somebody drive past, they see me outside? Honoring God, I don't give a fuck about your business. Your eyes should be on the road anyways. God knew I was going to get the job done, and he knew I was going to do it with class, and he knew I was going to do it with style, too. God knew I wasn't going to look like what I've been through. God knew I was going to punch these demons left and right. Sometimes I do the electric slide with them if I like them a little bit. But you know how the story goes. You did too much, bruh. I tried to save you. Now you got to go back to dry lands. Sometimes I do. Sometimes you got to electric slide with their ass. They're only scary because you run from them. They taught you to be scary. They taught you to operate in fear. Everything is survival, survival, survival. No, I faced them because you got me fucked up. I'm tired of running, bitch. I don't even run track no more. I face my demons. Literally. I used to be afraid of the dark. I used to couldn't stand cracked doors. I'll never forget. I faced my own fears. I made sure my whole house, and I was by myself, I made sure my whole house was dark. I had every door up in this motherfucker cracked. Now I wasn't using no lights. And I went and walked in them. I'm talking about my heart was I was gonna pass out. Maybe I was having a panic attack. I don't know. Honestly, they got me fucked up. When I realized there was no danger, went outside in my backyard. I got a big backyard. It was completely dark. It was dark. I'm just standing there, honoring. Thank you, God. Woohoo! I done finally conquered the fear. The black bats and shit was flying. I love bats, by the way. This was right before I met that pretender. I call him Pretender. He's a wannabe. He's a Virgo, but he's a wannabe. I call him Pretender. This is right before I met Pretender. And then that's when he had me walking. That's when the real test came in. Because we used to walk in the parks 3 in witching hours. Anywhere between 12 and 6. And we saw some shit, too. God said, oh, you're not afraid of the dark? Oh, okay. Sometimes I'm like, damn. Like, I really be like, bitch, you was really motherfucking walking in the motherfucking park at night with the motherfucking hitman. Like, how you know this man wasn't showing you your grave? He probably was. I'm just a loop. Like, you hear the fairies? You hear Bigfoot and shit? Like, but I thank God that he was protecting me. Like, like, but I overcame my fear. I overcame my fear. I am on live, son, so Snapchat could be very significant. Yeah, what? I guess evidence disappear. Evidence disappeared to you. So if you was doing something, somebody was doing something on Snapchat because evidence disappeared, eat you some cereal. I did buy some Pop-Tarts. The evidence did not disappear. Made them disappear on for you. It says the third party is their family. They don't like you. I thought we established this like 15, 20 minutes ago. See how I mean? Like, y'all be stuck on the same stuff. I thought we established this like 30 minutes ago. Didn't I say I didn't give a fuck? I could have swore I said I don't care. I was not trying to be in a relationship with you. When I thought I said when I expose who you are to them, then I'm going to go on by my way. Didn't I say that? You just wanted it to be, no, we don't care. So it says the third party is their family. They don't like you. And this is apologize. It's too late to apologize by One Republic. So One Republic could be very significant, as well as Timberland. It's too late. Look, get them out your circle. Get the karmic friends out your circle. Get the karmic family out your circle. Get them out your... They all knew. You just didn't think I would find out. Now you're sorry. You're not sorry. You sorry you got caught. And you sorry because you're being held accountable. See, you can't run from this karmic judgment. You can't run from it. That's why you're sorry. Because if you got away with it, you would do it again. Exactly. Look, all eyes on you. I know. That's why I give them a show. They be so mad. They was hoping that I would be so out of shape, so funny built. Why? I love me. I take care of my body. Why? Because I got 7 kids. I'm supposed to be out of shape. I can't outrun you hoes if I'm out of shape. I might have to you just never know. It might come to the time where I got to run out into the woods. I got to be in some type of shape. Fuck wrong with y'all? Why are you mad at Collective? Because they care about themselves. You wanted us broke, what, sick and disgusted? Because you look, how you got money though? That's what I want to know. How you got money though? But you look broke, dusty, and sick. You look sick. You look destitute. Like, how? Oh, okay, demon. You a demon. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this. Oh, this neighbor going to jail card. This the car that fell, y'all. Hold on, let me grab it. Damn, you're making me stretch and shit. I don't need to do no damn. I did a yoga yesterday. Trying to have me stretch and shit. Okay? It's neighbor is going to jail. So, didn't I tell you to mind your business? I told y'all. Y'all don't listen, but that's on y'all. You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it. Okay? Look, wanted you to struggle. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. You about to be exposed. You fucking demon. A seafood board could be very significant. Exactly. This the truth. Ace of Swords. This the truth. What I gotta lie for? What's that gonna do for me? What is that gonna do for me? Huh? For real. What's that gonna do? I don't trust y'all to even want to cipher y'all energy. I don't trust y'all hoes like that. I don't trust you like that to want to cipher your energy. Your energy could be tainted. So what am I gonna lie for? What am I gonna get out of this? I don't gotta lie. Forgive them. I already have. Again, y'all do not have no type of power and control over me or my life. I been forgave you hoes. Because I didn't want unforgiveness to turn into some type of dis-ease in my body. I been forgave you hoes. For me, not for you. For me. Chase Bank could be very significant. So they could have used Chase Bank to try to do this, to do whatever it is. They're stealing this money. They could have did it through Chase Bank. You going to jail. Wow, buying you a house. You about to buy you a house with this money. This money is going to be able to help you buy a house. Someone could literally be buying you a house. It could be this little energy on the sideline. This new little energy that wants you, that wants someone like that. I'm talking about they fuck with you for real. They fucks with you. You're like a breath of fresh air, like freshness to this person, man or female. Like, they fuck with it. They could be losing sleep. You could be sleeping like a baby and they could be losing sleep. I'm talking about sleeping like the babies, you know, the babies that don't wake up in the middle of the night. Thank God all my kids slept through the night. I didn't even have to like train them. It was like they knew. And they slept through the night. They may wake up maybe around 3 o'clock for a bottle. Sometimes I will wake them up because I was scared. Like, come, you got to eat, man. You got to eat. I will wake them up to feed them. They slept. Okay? It was. I asked God before all my children. I asked God, like, please, I know it's petty. Because, see, I'm real with God. I know it's petty, but I just knew me, you know. One thing is their cry. Please, God, let it be a cry that I can take. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be a cry that sends me over the edge. I'm being honest. So I don't babysit a lot. Because that cry might take me there, you know. It's the frequency. I asked God. And he did. He gave me cries that I could deal with. I could deal with them. Like, oh, look at her crying. Come here. What's wrong with the baby? You know? Oh, girl, you'll never come on my house. Girl, your baby. And that's her house. Your baby cries something else, but that's her house. So, no, I'm not coming over. Okay? Push and pull method. Shit, I'm not. Look, keep shining. They want something just like you. It's you. God chose you. It's always been you. It's going to always be you. Keep shining. Look, you are the wish fulfillment. Told you. A legend in the making. What I say? Come on. You knew that. Y'all knew that. This is for them hoes that thought they won. You didn't. I'm sorry they lied to you. They don't have no real gifts. I told y'all. They gifts been snatched 2-3 years ago. But y'all just keep falling for the okie dokie. So someone can have Pluto in Libra. So someone could be born between 1971 and 1983. Look, turn your pain into power. So God said, turn your pain into power. Especially if you was born between 1971 and 1983. Heavy on a Virgo. It's time to learn a new language. Tells you karmic family under judgment. The police that's involved, it could be the policemen in your family. So if you have police in your family, they are involved. Okay, they are involved. They could have tried to help take you off this wheel. They are involved. The police in the family, karmic family under judgment. That includes this police officer or this military person. Look, you disturbed their demons. So exactly. So. Bitch, did nobody tell you try to bring your demons over here, bitch? I was minding my business. I didn't go over there fucking with you. You came over here fucking with me. You thought you was going to come over here and you thought you was going to bully me. And you got served. Chinese food could be very significant. You got served. 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 So that show could be very significant. Look, ooh, it's a slow backfire too. It's slowly backfiring. That's why all hell's breaking loose. There's not enough spiritual baths. Honey, you can take as many spiritual baths as you want to. This is a slow backfire. Sunflower seeds could be very significant. This person could love sunflower seeds. Look. Afraid of you speaking about your experience with them. Well, I still am. I don't give a fuck how scary you are, bitch. I'm still going to share my experience. You was a horrible person. You lied. You scammed. You tried to take me off the wheel. You tried to make it seem like I was crazy. You tried to make it seem like I was a hoe. How I'm a hoe, but you got more kids than me and more baby daddy. Yeah, I got 7 children, but only by 2 men. I was married and engaged, honey. Yes, I threw it back on my husband. That's what you're supposed to do. Our marriage was not sexist. That's why I don't understand why you acting a damn fool. But hey, you know. Shit, if I'm in a relationship, hell yeah, I'm throwing it back. Fuck you thought. Hell you think I got my tools tied for? Okay? I'm gonna throw it back. But you going around telling people I'm a hoe. You got more baby daddies than me, bitch. How you got more baby daddies with me, bitch, and less kids than me? But you talking shit about me. That means you got a baby daddy for each kid. Eventually, bitch, you're the problem. It's not them, it's you. And let me tell you something. I don't judge nobody that have multiple baby daddies. Hell, I got 2. I don't. But what you're not going to do is you're not about to sit up here and talk shit about me and trying to make it seem like I'm a slut or I'm a hoe when the proof is in the pudding. When black right is in the pudding, bitch. When we look at your background, we can tell who was hot in the ass. It wasn't me. Yeah, I got a lot of kids. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? I guess God wanted me to be fruitful. You hoes didn't take care of them. So what the fuck you worried about it? You sure didn't take care of because none of you hoes helped. I literally had little to no help. One hand. So please, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I'm going to speak my experience because you wasn't shit and it was unjustified. And karmic justice. That's part of my karmic justice, is to speak my truth, is to speak my experience on how you was horrible, how you tried to set it up to have it so me and my kids could be beefing. You wanted my kids to have me look like that I was a horrible mother to my kids, but you weren't giving them the 411. Oh yeah. You behind the scenes calling children's services on me and shit like that because you was a hater. Why? Because I wouldn't give up the coochie. That's why. There is a such things of bitter baby daddies. When they don't have control, when they can't come in and they can't sleep with the baby mamas whenever they want to, they cause hell, especially if they're known, if they're popular, if they're fine. There's always going to be a pick-me-ass bitch that's, especially a witch bitch that's ready to avenge because she want a piece of that ding-dong. Get it, bitch, so he can stop asking me for the coochie. Go get it. So it is a such thing of bitter baby daddies. That's why. Sleeping with a man who's envious and jealous. I can't even get past the fact that you envious and jealous of a female. What? What all I ever did was try to look up to you as a man. Never try to disrespect you. Yes, my mouth is reckless because you reckless. But my mouth was reckless behind closed doors. Now, if you recorded me and you wanted the whole world to hear how crazy I was talking, that's on you. But I try my best not to disrespect my man in front of nobody. Like, oh, okay. Go ahead and get it out. Ooh. But, baby, when we get in the house, yeah, come on in. Only want to close the door because he already know. Go ahead. Well, then the neighbors gonna hear. Because what? Everything you did was unjustifiable. Because you wanted to look like you was the man. You was a little boy. And you being judged. And everybody else who went along with the lie, you hoes being judged too. You fake ass family who always been jealous and envious since I was a child. You an adult. Why is you jealous and envious of a child? You an adult. You thought I couldn't feel that shit? Showing favoritism. Let's not even talk about the favoritism. You want to be truthful? Let's talk about why I really cut you off. Because God told me to stop reaching out to you first. That's how. It was an accident cut off. I accidentally cut your ass off. Because God told me to stop reaching out to my family. Because he wanted me to see something. And when I stopped reaching out, it was only one person out of the whole clique. Oh yeah, that hurt. That cut deep, mind you. I literally did. This was before. I literally just, you know what I'm saying. I came up on something. You know what I'm saying. I'm shelling out money because that's what I do. I wasn't able to do it. You know, it's Christmas time. Wasn't able to do it. You know, I'm shelling out money to everybody because that's what I do. When I got it, everybody got it. Same motherfuckers couldn't even wish me a happy birthday. I still was being goofy though. That's when God was like, "Don't reach out to them." And it was, you know, I'm biting my nail. I'm not even a bite the nail, but I'm like, God, ain't nobody reach out to me. Ain't nobody call me. Like God, let me you know. I slipped up here and there, reached out, and they were, hey. But when I stuck to it, and I realized, oh hell yeah, game over. And even when I cut them off, I still wasn't sharing my stories. But they had to go do damage control. You know how Akasha is. You know she crazy. Went around telling people I done smoked laced drugs. You're a liar. I seen how you was moving, especially. I seen how my family was moving, especially after my father passed. When my father passed, that's when like God really opened my eyes. It was already fickled when my great granny passed away. But when my father passed away, and the way she lied, my mother lied. She lied about how he passed away. The whole time we thinking he, cremated, but he was still down there at the morgue. Like it was the way he passed. That like how the last time I saw it, like his whole funeral, she lied about when his funeral was, what time his funeral was. So by the time me and my sister showed up, the funeral was over. It was crazy. Oh, that's what you afraid of. This is what you was afraid of. You hoes going to jail. It was the same for you, heavy on the Capricorn. The family get together and they talk about. The only difference between me and the other family member that they talk about. I ain't let that shit slide. You got me fucked up. I ain't about to take this shit. Who? God, you see this? Oh no, God, you gotta do something about this. I want to ask God for cars, clothes, new houses. I ask God for my name to be vindicated, for motherfuckers to see the truth. God, no, because I'm not crazy. I can understand if I was crazy. Do I act crazy? Yes, say that. I act crazy. I do. If you coming over here and you starting war, well, I'm supposed to be nice about it. I'm gonna act crazy. I want you to think twice before you try to come start mess. Being actual crazy, no. I was actually in the crazy hospital. Yeah, they put my ex-husband put me in the crazy hospital. Yeah. And when you got the people in the hospital saying you're not supposed to be here, But God wanted me in that hospital because God wanted me to see where they put chosen people at. I done seen some shit. Again, you can't break something that you didn't put together. Y'all see me and y'all think I had an easy life when it was far from that. I was supposed to have an easy life. Oh, God set it up for it to have an easy life. But I had karmic, narcissistic family members who did not, for whatever reason, didn't want me to have an easy life. They wanted me to suffer. It was an eye-opener, Mia. It says, mailman knows your ex. All you hoes going down. Look, they said you had a sugar daddy. Why? Even if I did, you're not my sugar daddy. Why you not giving me that now money? You want to be my sugar daddy? Is that why you saying that? Do you want to be my sugar daddy? If Collective had a sugar daddy, sugar mama, or not, do you want to be their sugar daddy or sugar mama? If not, why does it matter? You're not spending funds on them. It's not your money. You just be saying shit just to be saying shit. A car lot could be very significant. Maybe they saying that because you about to get a new car. Or Collective got a sugar mama, Collective got a sugar daddy. So, you mad because it's somebody that wants to spend money on me? So, God bless you too, Terry. And this is exactly why everyone is getting their shit. Y'all think I just be talking to be talking? I had to go through it to know. Trick Daddy said everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Everyone is evolved. That's why I don't trust none of you hoes. Heavy on a Leo. Happy birthday to all the Leos. Look, don't go. I've been gone. That's what I'm saying. I've been gone. You could give off emo alternative vibes. Oh my God. Look, please don't go. What the fuck? Stop running from me. Please don't go. I've been gone. No, don't go. Please don't go, Tank. Stop running from me. I'm gone. Look, heavy on the new moon. Heavy on the new moon energy. Pay attention. This could be first name, last name, middle name. Please pay attention to family member names, sneaky link names. Please. Okay? Exactly. Me neither. Trust me, if I did, I'll let y'all know. I told you, I'm honest, I wouldn't care. Shit, it's a mutual understanding. No, I don't. Never had one. Motherfuckers were trying to bring raggedy ass, rotten ass sugar. Okay. Whoa, sit your old ass down. We got back hurt. They wish they had a sugar daddy. They wish they had a sugar mama. They be selling that shit for $10, $20. They be selling that shit for a Swisher. They be selling that shit for a bottle. They wish they had a sugar baby or sugar mama, a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. They wish they was a sugar baby. You mad at me because you don't know yourself. But shit, maybe you is only worth $10. Maybe you is only worth the blunt. Shit. Look, this ain't even supposed to be in here. Look, bad investment. Bad investments. That ain't supposed to be in here. These are the names. We got Zay. So be mindful, okay? They can't breathe. Ain't got nothing to do with me. It don't. It don't. It don't. We got Kemp, Chico, Chavez, Antoine, Donnie. We got Blackman, Dylan, Andrew, Pooh. Someone can say period a lot. We got Hicks, Tia. Not Tia. Kemp name come out here. Ooh, you better pay attention. They trying to do something to you. Oh, and it came out upright. So that means that she needs to watch herself. Okay, now her name coming out. She needs to watch herself. Okay, we got Mills. Yeah, when it's upright, she got to watch herself. I hope she watch this. You better watch yourself. They trying to set you up. It's going to backfire, though. We got Chantel. Ooh, yeah. Especially if you know any of these names. We got Bence. Tyresha. We got Faraj in reverse. Simon in reverse. Tawana in reverse. China in reverse. We got Willie in reverse. And that is it. Wow, not too many names. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys. Thank you guys for all the likes, the shares. Okay. Thank you guys for all the gifts. Okay. Just know, you are it. You are the blueprint. Okay. You are the blueprint. Go do something nice for yourself today. Okay. I love you and may you guys experience a miracle.